Hi guys, hope you're doing well. So today we're gonna talk about avoidant partners or ex-partners or potential partners. Not really in terms of spell work directly, but just like in general, because a couple of you newer clients have issues with avoidant partners, ex-partners in this case. And also I did get a question on YouTube a few days ago about avoidant target. So I just thought I would just address it a bit. So first of all, avoidant attachment style as well as anxious attachment style or a combination of both simply comes from childhood traumas and issues and the fact that the person does not feel safe. So it's the same with anxious people and avoidant people. They just don't feel safe and secure within themselves, and that is their problem. Um, so as we know, it can be it can be related to romantic life, or it can just be in general. It can be avoidant just in general or anxious in general. It doesn't have to be specifically attachment style romantic wise. So it's kind of important to understand these things. Some people just have an avoidant personality. Some people just have problems with anxiety. It's not just attachment styles necessarily. It can be just attachment styles, so only in the love life, in romantic life, if they are triggered. So usually it will be when people are triggered, and then they're gonna have a specific attachment style. It can be different attachment style with different partners that will trigger different things in them. It's kind of complex. So again, when people are talking about attachment styles or avoidance or being anxious, they're always simplifying it. Not everybody, of course, but from what I see over on YouTube, it's very simplified. All of these coaches, they like to simplify people so much in general, like relationship coaches, manifestation coaches, all of them. They just kind of don't see the depth and complexity in it. So I really want to emphasize that it can just be, someone's personality. Someone can just be avoidant in general. It doesn't have to be an attachment style per se. So just wanted to clear that up at the beginning. Okay, and now let's talk about what an avoidant person needs. So, an avoidant person, just like an anxious person, or any person that doesn't feel safe and secure, no matter what their, personality, attachment style, whatever it is, what they all need is to feel safe. So they lack safety. So, in terms of partners, what they need and want is a secure and safe partner. That's what they need. They need safety. So, let me tell you, avoidant partners can be the most loving, wonderful partners, but they need to feel safe and secure so they can feel safe to kind of show their love. Being avoidant doesn't mean that these people are emotionally unavailable, they didn't have emotions, nothing like that. I also want to say that emotionally unavailable people are quite rare, and usually we use this term for people who have kind of chosen to who have chosen not to show their emotions. They definitely will still have them, and they have kind of chosen not to show them and to run away from them and things like that. So almost nobody is really truly emotionally unavailable. These are usually people that have been hurt and don't want to get hurt again. So they definitely can have emotions. They just it's basically how the term says, unavailable. It doesn't mean that they can't develop emotions. They're unavailable. So think about that. But this is not the topic of the day. So the topic is avoidant partners. And like I said, what they need is to feel safe and secure. Now, here is where we find our problem, right? Avoidance will often trigger anxious attachment style in their partners or their potential partners or their ex-partners. Well, I'm just going to use the term partners just to simplify it, but you know what I mean. I don't specifically mean people they are at the moment with. So the thing is that a lot of people that also don't feel safe and secure will be triggered to become very anxious with an avoidant partner, or it will just be a match between avoidant and anxious partners. That's the most common combination, as I'm sure all of you know. And the thing is that anxious partner will obviously vibrate in a way, and their energy will be not attractive to the avoidant because it will make them avoid even more and want to run away even more, because anxious energy is very forceful. It's like very chasing energy. Anxious people in general are like chasing, not only energetically, they usually chase like in with their actions. So it's really not something that avoidant likes, and it's something that really triggers them to be even more avoidant, because what they want and what every single person wants, guys, is that safe and secure person. And then we come to the same thing at the end of the day as we always do. And that is that the solution to this problem, and to any problem in your life, any problem, is working on your vibration and getting yourself into that safe, secure place. So whether it's, with spell work and magic, whether you just have some other problems and you do not want anybody back, but you just really want to fix your attachment style or whatever it is, this is how you do it. You need to get into that safe, secure energy. And how do you get there? Follow the instructions I give you, follow the channel. There's so many advice here, but basically it's about focusing on yourself and loving yourself, giving yourself lots of love. And it sounds very simple, I guess, and it can be very simple. We just kind of make things harder. But yeah, loving yourself, accepting yourself, giving yourself that validation and love, realizing your worth. It's a big thing. Realizing how much you are worthy, and what you're gonna accept and what you're not gonna accept. Because a lot of us, we have just accepted some things that were not really truly okay, and it made us feel less than, and made us feel like second best. Um, Making yourself feel always chosen and always good enough, and just giving yourself that validation that you crave from others, is how you get into the safe and secure energy. It's the only way to be happy, honestly. And that is why I teach it so much, because it's not only because I'm a spellcaster and it's necessary for my spells to work for you to be in a higher vibration, and being in a higher vibration kind of does mean, feeling really safe and secure in who you are. It's also for anybody else who doesn't want to use spell work or magic or whatever, and doesn't have specific wishes they want, doesn't have, exes they want back, or doesn't have, people they want to attract. Anybody who just doesn't feel good enough, and just basically, this is advice for everybody. It's kind of learning how to be happy, how to be content. It's important for every single person, not just my clients, which is why I do share it publicly. And I just wish more people would realize that this is what they should be doing really. Anyways, I hope this was helpful. So, avoidant and anxious partners, they both just want to feel safe and secure, and that they crave that safe and secure partner. So, become that partner, become that person. And yeah, guys, that is basically what I wanted to share. I hope it was clear. I kind of planned this audio. I planned to actually film this audio yesterday, and I just didn't have the time. At the moment, I am about to go to bed, and I'm just like, it's the end of the day, so I'm a bit tired. I hope I have deliver the message in a way that everybody will understand. I apologize if I haven't. And yes, anyways, I love you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful week. Bye.